Ciao, benvenuti tutti. How are you, loves? Welcome. We are Dining with the Diva live on Friday. It's 3 o'clock. Where is everybody? I know you're out there. How are you, sweethearts? Today we are going to make an old school throwback. Hi, Dr. Lars. Dr. Lars is in the house. Mama Lamberti's in the house. We're making an old school throwback to the 1960s. This recipe came from a Weight Watchers meeting that my grandmother, my mom's mom, Nana, attended, and she got this great recipe back in the 60s. I remember her making this in the 70s when I was little, and I loved it. It's a fruit grit bread. We're going to make it with canned pineapple. The unsweetened, it's just in its own juice. It is fabulous. You can make it with bananas. You can make it with grated apples. You can make it with canned peaches. But today, lovies, we're using canned pineapple that we have drained. I drain it so it gets all the liquid out of it, and I'm actually going to keep the liquid because we do need to use 4 tablespoons of water. And what I did, because I did already make one, I made one this morning. Now, it didn't come out completely perfect. What I've learned is you have to grease this, because this is not a Teflon pan, grease it and then spray it. And I have a really great coconut spray. Hi, Miss Cheryl Burkle. How are you, love? I have really nice coconut spray that I get at Aldi, and I've buttered the pan, but also sprayed it with it as well. Because there's no fat in this pineapple grit bread. There's no fat in it. The ingredients, very simple. It's dry, non-fat dry milk powder. Boom, boom, old school. Quick grits. These fabulous quick grits. They're fantastic. I'm on my quick grits and polenta right now. So these are fantastic. We use these. We use pineapple. We use 2 eggs. A little baking soda, a little liquid. It is fabulous. This is the bread. This is what it looks like when it comes out. Look at this, guys. Now, this is what it looks like underneath. Because I hadn't greased it well enough, it stuck. But it was all right. It was delicious. It was fabulous. So now I've greased it well enough. Hi, Christina. How are you, sweetheart? Welcome. We're making our pineapple grit bread. It is so good. Oh, we're good, Cheryl, sweetheart. How are you doing? Much love, Cheryl Burkle. Fabulous. So this is our pineapple grit bread. It is so delicious. In Weight Watchers back in the day, I've been on Weight Watchers many times in my life. I think the first time I started when I was 12. I remember going for a meeting when I was 12 with my mom. And when you had to write everything down, there were no points back in the day. It was like half a fruit, 1 milk, half a protein, all this. That's what this came from, loves, because you could literally make this on Weight Watchers back in the day and eat half of it for breakfast. Because there's no fat in it, there's no oil, and there's no butter. It's very low fat, and it's gluten-free, which is great because it's just made with the quick grits. There's no flour. It is so fabulous, and it's so sweet. It smells wonderful because it's just the pineapple. Also, you can make it with bananas, which is fantastic too. If you make it with old bananas that, have sat around for a couple weeks that go very dark, you have to wait. I know you don't want to do that, but that's the great taste of the banana. That's the key. Right, Mama?
Oh, yes.
Right, that's what Mama says. So we're going to start it out because this is what it's going to look like at the end, loves, but the bottom will be better because I've sprayed it. So we preheat the oven to 350, lovies. It's a fast recipe today. It is going to go so fast. Wait till you see this. Very, very simple. All it is 2 eggs. I have 2 room temperature eggs ready to go. This is it. This is the last of my eggs, lovies. I'm using it for this. I have an Aldi order in, and it should be here by tomorrow, we hope. So there's 2 fabulous room temperature eggs, lovies. And then we need 6 tablespoons of quick grits. So I just do this, 6 tablespoons of quick grits, loves. That's what it is, 6 tablespoons. They're so fabulous. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. That's it, babies. Fabulous. Now, also, we put in 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda. There it is, 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda, sweethearts. Very easy ingredients. That goes right in. Then we also have 4 tablespoons of water. Hi, Sissy. How are you? Hi, C. Hi, Boo. 4 tablespoons of water. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to use 2 tablespoons of just regular tap water and then 2 tablespoons of the pineapple juice liquid from the canned pineapple juice. It's just a way to sweeten it up a little bit. Fantastic. Then we need 2/3 of a cup. Hi, Deborah. We're making our pineapple grit bread. It's a very simple recipe. 2/3 of a cup of non-fat dried milk powder. You can get this everywhere. You can get a big bag. It's fantastic. Keep it around. Wonderful for recipes. Then we have 1 teaspoon of fabulous vanilla extract, which is the key to this one. Makes it taste just delicious. So there's 1 teaspoon of our beautiful vanilla extract we're using it up, loves. We're using this fabulous one up. But don't ask how much this one is, because this is cuckoo lulu now. Vanilla extract is insanely expensive. This is one of the best ones, Nielsen Massey. It's the Madagascar bourbon. We've had this for a long time. Long time, right, Mama?
Yeah.
Forever. So now we're just going to add a cup of our fabulous crushed pineapple from the can that we've drained, lovies. And that's it. And now we put it all, whisk it all together, stir it all up, and that's it. And you're not gonna believe that's the bread that comes out. It is simple, beautiful, non-fat, just eggs. There's not even any sugar in it, as you see. It's just the sugar from the pineapple, and it's the unsweetened pineapple. You just mix all this up. It is so delicious. It bakes for about 40-45 minutes. It is so tasty. I just love this. I love it with banana. Use it with the apples, grate some apples. You could even use pears, probably canned pears if you drain out the liquid. Any type, I don't know, I think fresh blueberries might work. I've never tried it, but I think a lot of fruits would work as long as they don't sink to the bottom. Sometimes the fruit will sink to the bottom, but the pineapple is fabulous in this. So it's a great way to use up some pantry staples. Hi, Joey. Hi, lovies. How are you all today? So here we go. Thanks, Mama. Here, I've sprayed it. I may just spray it one more time.
Yes.
We're going to spray it again because this one sticks, guys, because there's no fat in it. There's no oil or butter to have it. So, boom. Spray it really well. I'm going to put it in the sprayed beautiful bread loaf pan. And it doesn't rise very much. It's not something that's going to rise, so it's sort of about this. You'll see. I always tap it down. There we go, loves. It doesn't rise very much. It's not a high bread. So we put this in the oven, 40-45 minutes, until the toothpick comes out clean. And boom, we're done. The fastest recipe in history. And then you have this stunning, pineapple-y, beautiful, delicious loaf. And what's very good is if you grill it, if you make it the night before, it sets up pretty well. I mean, I am cutting it with not a serrated knife, but as you see, look at this, guys. Look at that. Yes, go Sissy and Mama. It's so delicious. And I'm gonna put a little bit of, you know what's great on this? You know what that is? It's cream cheese. Now make sure it's room temperature, guys, because this bread it's delicate. It's not, but if you grill it, you can grill it on a pan. I wouldn't toast it unless you're gonna toast it in the toaster oven, because you put it in a toaster, it'll fall apart. Because there's not a lot of fat holding this together, sweethearts. Yeah, it's good with butter. It's good with butter. If you grill it in some butter, grill it in the butter.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Bring back memories.
I love it. And with the cream cheese, it's so good, guys. Because there's no fat in it, put a little fat on top. So good. Like a low-fat pineapple upside-down cake. If you like pineapple upside-down cake. I mean, it's not exactly like it is. Hell yeah, cream cheese is the bomb. That's right, JoJo. Little cream cheese softened up. Hi, Janine. How are you, sweetheart? We just made our beautiful pineapple grit bread. I'm going to leave the recipe for you guys because I'm telling you, there's no recipe for this online. You can't find. We've looked all over the internet, old Weight Watcher recipes.
Thank God
can't
Nana
find
had
it. Thank God Nana had it. Hi, Miss Mo. But what's great is that it's fat-free and it's gluten-free and there's no sugar in it, except for the fruit that you add. So it's just a fantastic, fantastic loaf to have around. It's beautiful. You don't need a ton of ingredients. It's so delicious. Sorry, I'm drinking my cold coffee here, loves. Dried milk powder, get a big package of that. Have your grits, a couple of eggs, boom. And canned fruit, it's so fabulous. Or apples, or if you have old bananas. The banana is fantastic too. It is exceptional. My favorites are definitely the banana and the pineapple for sure. Just delicious, sweethearts. It's just the best, just the best. So there it is, lovies. Pineapple grit bread. I'm going to take a photo of this, or when the one comes out, and then I'm going to post it on my Facebook page because it is so delicious. You've got to try this. But just remember, you need non-fat dry milk powder. That's the key to it. And the quick grits. This is it. I know you can get these at Shop and Stop. I don't know about Aldi, but I know Shop and Stop definitely has them. They're quick grits, which are white hominy. That's the key. Get the quick grits. So I'm on this polenta quick grits kick. They're fabulous. So, did you try the polenta, guys? Did anyone make polenta last night?
Good.
I don't know if any of you had any polenta in the house. That was the thing. But you've got to try the polenta. It's so delicious. Hi, Lauren. How are you, sweetheart? Welcome. We just made our fabulous pineapple grit bread gwit. What's going on? Grit bread. That's it. Fabulous. When you don't have much left in the house, which we don't, that's what we're making. I have an order in. It's all good. It'll be here someday. But I wanted to make this because it brings back memories. It's so delicious. Ooh, Deneen, you're making polenta tonight. That's right. Fabulous. Let us know what you make, sweetheart, because I'd love to know what kind of recipes you're using. Hi, Annie Lynn. We just made Nana's grit bread. You remember this is the pineapple grit bread, the Weight Watcher recipe.
Yeah, Lynn could have that.
Now, the Weight Watchers, Annie Lynn, this is gluten-free. Oh, yeah.
Does she have the recipe?
I'm posting the recipe, loves.
Okay.
As soon as the show's done, I'm going to sit down, put the recipe online. Fruit grit bread. Yep, the recipe will be on later, Lauren. You got it. No worries. It's going to be on. I'm going to get it on as soon as the live is done. And we're a fast live today, lovies.
Yeah, we are.
Yes.
Oh,
It's fabulous.
you can tell them how much you can double, you can triple.
Oh, and you can also, we used to make this. You can also double and triple it, loves.
I 8 times.
That's it. Because you can double, triple it. We also would make 8 loaves of it.
Yeah.
We like to have it around.
Freeze.
it, put it in saran wrap, use it. My dad loved this recipe. We would eat it. It was so fabulous. So you can actually, as you see, the numbers here, we have some numbers here. I don't know if you can see it there, where we would actually make 8 loaves. So instead of 2 eggs, you needed 16 eggs and 2 cups of water and 3 cups of quick grits and 4 teaspoons of the baking soda and 5.5 cups of dry milk powder. And then I think
Big
16, huge bowl. We would just make massive amounts of it. Actually, I think this is the first time I've ever made a single loaf. It's the only time I've ever done it. So that's where I finally got my coffee, JoJo. I have coffee, but now I have nothing to put in the coffee. I'm not a black coffee drinker. So I love it with, half and half cream or a little bit of, I don't use the coffee creamers. I don't like those too much, but I do like half and half or even a little heavy cream in it, but don't have any of that anymore. So I'm drinking a little bit black. We'll get over it. Hi, Anna. How are you, sweetheart? Yes, that's it. And so just wanted to do that fast recipe for you loves today. I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing. I know we're coming up to the 50th, if you can imagine, Dining with the Diva Live. We're at number, I think, 40. This could be 40, 41. We're coming up to 50. So if we get the ingredients, we're making a cake. We're making a Russian cream cake. And that is a beautiful hot milk cake with cocoa whipped cream icing. We're going to make that for the 50th one. And we're going to sing, and I might even wear the gown. Maybe I'll wear another gown.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to get another gown out. Get another gown out. I may wear my blue gown that if we get to Denmark and I do my concerts, I'm doing a whole 007 James Bond theme singing. And I have this great blue satin with diamonds and jewels all over it. So maybe I'll wear that for our 50th, our big 50th Dining with the Diva Live, because they're coming up, sweethearts. It's coming up. So thank you all for subscribing. I think we're up to 148 subscribers. Woohoo, we're getting there. You need to put a Diva cookbook together. Oh, I know, boo. Everyone, great, yeah. Everyone's talking about the Diva cookbook. I have looked into it. Hi, Janelle Morris. How are you, sweetheart? What I could do, these online photo books like Shutterfly. There's a ton of things, even cookbooks you can do it, where you can actually put your recipes and photos and stories. And I thought about doing that maybe for the first 50 lives, for the first 50 recipes. Hi, Miss Sue Ball.
Oh, she's in.
That's right, Sue Ball is live. And I just spoke to you, and you made me laugh like I had not laughed. I was crying. I was laughing so hard at my friend Sue Ball. Fabulous person, a fabulous, give me that bread. That's right, Sue Ball. You remember this fabulous pineapple grit bread? It is the best. Sue Ball, comedian, photographer, funny. I was almost just could barely breathe. I was laughing so hard when we were talking today. Love it. Love you, Miss Sue Ball. That's right, out in LA. So It was just fabulous. So here we are, loves. Get up on this grit bread. I'm going to leave the recipe right now. No worries. The other bread's in the oven. Praise the Lord. It's going to be about 40, 45 minutes till a toothpick comes out clean. And then you'll have a beautiful bread. You're just going to love this. So try it. I will leave the recipe. I love you too. Love you too, baby. Yeah, fabulous. Also, I have my Patreon page. If you guys don't know about Patreon, I did put a video on my Facebook page about what Patreon is all about. It's a way to sponsor artists, musicians, people that do videos, and people that paint, any type of artistry. A lot of it people do on YouTube. They have YouTube channels, and they have people that support them. It's very inexpensive, $3, $5, $10 a month. And through that, then we can keep creating these videos and our art and everything that we do. It's a great platform. It's really fantastic. I did have something on my Facebook page about Patreon, about the man that started it, about what it is. And it's really, really fantastic platform for artists, musicians, people that do a lot of video work, that sort of thing. Mom, just turn the light off.
I'm sorry, I turned it on again.
All good. It's all good. So check out my Patreon page. There you can subscribe, and then you'll see a little bit different content. I know what I was thinking of doing is making a cookbook and then putting it on my Patreon and giving it to people, actually sending it to the people who do sponsor me, which is a great way to give back. So I just have to start working on it. It's a lot of work, a cookbook. I need a lot of good photographs because I'm big on the photos and get all the recipes right. But I promise I'm going to start working on it. I'd rather do an actual book than an online cookbook. I know you can do them online. You can do these blogs. But I think people like to have a real cookbook in their hands, so type of thing. I know I do. I love cookbooks and to really read them and see them. So I am working on that. I've been looking into that. So I thought maybe the first 50 recipes might be fun. Do that. Dining with the Diva cookbook. So I'm on it, guys. No worries. Once my school semester's finished, I'll have a little bit more time to work on that. So that might be what my project is in May if we're still in lockdown. So there it is, sweetheart. So thank you so much for joining me today. It was a fast one. Boom. Pineapple grit bread, fruit grit bread. Fabulous, fabulous recipe. Low fat, gluten-free, no sugar. Just the best. You're going to love this, sweethearts. So I'll see you. Ci vediamo domani. Non lo so. I don't know what I'm cooking tomorrow. If my food order comes, if it doesn't, I'm out of eggs. And now, of course, as soon as I say I'm out of eggs, everyone's going to be like, what do you need? What do you need? But we're fine. No worries. I'll figure out something to cook for you guys. We'll figure something out that you don't need eggs or much else for. You know what? It might be fun. Maybe I'll show you my popcorn recipe.
Oh, yes.
I make popcorn on the stove. You know, the old school way where I do it in my cast iron or in my Le Creuset. I do it with a little oil, put 2 kernels in, and I pop it. And then what I do, I know it's not low fat. It's not low fat. I'm not spraying it with oil. I'm not spraying it with spray. It's with butter and grated Parmesan cheese. Prepare yourself. And black pepper. It's like a cacio pepe popcorn. So I could do that. For movie night, you guys, do you like popcorn?
Oh, that's a good idea.
I can show you my popcorn recipe. It's not tricky. It's just popcorn with the butter and then the fabulous Parmesan or the Grana Padano or pecorino, black pepper. It is so delicious. Do whatever you want. Go crazy with it. I'm a big popcorn lover. Always have loved popcorn. Grew up on it. My dad would make it, with like the yellow cheese. Remember back in the day, like the Kraft mac and cheese, yellow cheese? You stain your fingers like Cheetos. Fabulous too. So maybe I'll do popcorn tomorrow for movie night on Saturday night. I mean, it's not so difficult, but then I can just show you how to do it. It might be fun to show you. I think the induction burner, the thing is, what it's hard is when you move the popcorn and you shake it on the induction burner, it likes to turn off. So we'll see. Well, maybe I'll make that for you tomorrow, lovies. I'll show you how to make my movie time upscale Dining with the Diva popcorn. It's hilarious. You're going to love it. It's really, really delicious.
It is.
So thanks so much for joining us today, lovies. It was great to see you all. Thanks for coming in. Try the grit bread. You're making me smile. Well, that's great, sweetheart. That's what it's all about. You guys make me smile. I come in here. I know all my pals are going to be in here, and I never know who's going to be on. Sue Ball, she's on today. People come in who I haven't seen in years. A friend of mine from when I was at San Francisco Opera came in the other day. It just blew my mind. I couldn't believe it. So we got back in touch. So it's just a great platform to see everybody and connect with everyone during this time especially. So I give you all my love. Stay safe, stay put, stay cooking. And I will see you, ci vediamo domani, for popcorn. Kelly does it in the wok. Oh, he does it on the wok. Okay, I have a wok. I have a wok up there. I might be able to try it on the induction burner. We'll try it out, buggies. Try it out, because that may be all I have left. We'll see what else I can do.
You have to shake it.
We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out, buggies. No worries. So I'll see you tomorrow, sweethearts. Thanks so much for everything today. Love you guys. Ciao.